I must say, if you have been tuned into my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, there's some footage that I dropped. I was going through life. I was going through natural life. I was going through things necessary for one's evolution, which is resistance, which is making mistakes, which is not all the time you're gonna be perfect, and not all the time you're gonna be in agreement with people. A lot of those recordings was made out of spite, was made out of just emotion, just emotion that I had to let out somewhere. Those footages that you watched on Instagram, those footages that you watched on Twitter, those footages that you watched on anything that I have my name on will never drop. Yes, I was on moon mode, but I had to be sent right back to Earth. I had to be sent right back to Earth by people that I admire. People that I admire so much and respect so much that the most of those footages that you will ever see is whatever I put on my TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. You'll never see the full footage of that because I'm back on Earth now, huh? We back on Earth now, huh? I'm back. This podcast is really about my life, the things that I'm thinking about, and the conversations that I've been having. Some conversations and some things that I think about is not for the internet. It's not for the internet. It's not for the internet. Alright? It don't matter how I feel. Certain things are just not for the internet. It's for whoever you have those problems, whoever you have those dealings with. Okay? Welcome to another episode of Think Pieces and Conversations. We got the flames in the back. Let's take it back to when Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, even MySpace. Let's take it back to those times. Those places became an outlet to speak, places that became an outlet to talk about the things that you want to talk about, gossip. First outlets that you had to date or look outside of your block radius or your circumference that you could walk to pick up a girl, to find a potential business partner. The internet has widened our reach so much, has increased our reach so much that we misuse it involuntarily. Places that you could just speak your mind. It's like a form of therapy, but it's not good therapy, because in therapy, this is a conversation between you and your therapist, or you and whoever's in that room and that couch that needs to speak to the therapist. It could be couples therapy, it could be family therapy, but this is a room with y'all, and the world don't know what's going on here. Now, the release of energy within is a form of therapy, especially if you're angry, sad, mad, pissed off, whatever. We go on that story, we go on Twitter, and we gonna say something that we feel right now because we just need to let it out. Your therapist ain't always available. You might not be comfortable with talking to somebody close to you, but I could just go on my phone, go on this phone, go straight to my Twitter, start typing. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, blah, 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 blah. And now if the shoe fits a person that you have an issue with, they're going to feel away. And guess what? I wouldn't blame them. They have so much respect for you, and you got so much respect for them. They're naturally gonna feel away towards your words that you speak. You must honor them enough with whoever enough. If you love and respect these people, if you have enough admiration to these people, you just write in your little journal, you write in your little notepad. If you're a musician, you rap a record, you go to your therapist. You gotta go to somebody. You absolutely do not go to the internet with your issue. It is what it is, man. I'm just a guy that goes through life, sees things for what it is. Sometimes I run into people that gotta tell me what it is. Guess what? I appreciate those people. Very much so. Very much so, I appreciate those people. And very much so, you need those type of people to humble you. Very much so, you might need to be the person to humble them. Very much so, you cannot take these people for granted, because some of these people you don't meet twice. A lot of people that I've met, well, I can't say a lot of people, but there's certain people that I know right now, and they probably feel the same about me. You're not gonna meet these people twice. So you gotta kind of be the best version of yourself as possible. Whatever issues y'all got, keep it between y'all and whoever could get the situation dealt with, handled, and y'all could come back. Don't take these people for granted, man. They're the ones that send you back to Earth when you need them the most. Earth is home, right? So when you're out there chasing the stars and you start to get lost, you got to get that signal back. You got to get that signal. You got to phone home. You got to call somebody at home. Be like, yo, it's all good, brother. I see what you're doing, but you gotta touch base back with us and get your energy back. Huh? You gotta get that energy back. We gotta light that spark in you again, because you're starting to lose yourself. You're starting to lose yourself a little bit. You're starting to get out of hand. You gotta phone home. You gotta come back to Earth real quick, and then you could go back and you could go back outside and chase those stars again. Only the people close to you have that type of power over you. Only the people close to you that you respect and admire can hurt you or can give you such a power boost that you ready to conquer the world. Huh? You ready to conquer the world. You ready to take it to new heights. Find those safe spaces. Some of those people might be burdened with them being your safe space, or you might be burdened with you being their safe space. Is it necessarily a burden if you actually want to help these people out? If you actually want to be there for these people? I don't think so. That's the natural course of life, is give and take. Without give and take, how you gonna be blessed? If you just taking, how's the universe gonna give to you? Huh? Don't put your problems on the internet. You want to go to your phone. Listen to me. I know. Listen to me, man. Something happened between you and your girl. Y'all probably just broke up, or y'all had a big argument. Do not go to your phone. Do not go to your Instagram. Put up the black screen and start talking shit. I had to learn. Don't do that. Get you a notebook. Get you a notebook and write in it. Okay? These people are watching your tweets, your Instagrams, everything. The internet is only gonna make it worse. Okay? Stop being so arrogant and get back to Earth. Adolf out.